Morning.
Morning.
So we're having such a great time in Costa Rica.
Yes, we are.
Oh wow, I love it. I love it. Thank you. So our question is, so Andy and I have two children. We have two teenage boys. One is 17.
And the other is 14.
And I feel when I'm home, and I'm sure you feel this way too, but I have a pressure for our two kids to be friends. I felt when they were younger, they were friends. And now that they're older, but my picture of a happy family is everybody should be friends and they should support each other as siblings and be there for each other when I die.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting ready to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
How old are you?
I'm 55.
You're 55.
I'm young though, right? I look younger.
You look great.
I feel great. I think the work we do with you or the seminars we do take a lot of years off my life.
But I think the pressure you put on them to be friends is going to have an opposite effect.
That's right.
Okay.
Because what you resist, you entrench. You resist it when they are conflicted or competing or apparently not supportive of each other.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
See, and they play you against each other. They play the two of you against each other, against
Right.
yourselves.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They know that you want them to be friends.
They do?
Of course they do.
Well,
What are they, stupid?
Yes.
Come on. Your kids are brilliant. You know, Ariel's reminded me of something this morning when
Yep.
your oldest son, when he was about 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, he asked me to come on a phone call.
Do you want
Yes.
to come over and play?
Oh, right.
And Shia knew, we live more than an hour away. And he said, I'll come next week because we were coming over next
Right.
week. And when we came over to your house, you said you want to show Shia your room. And he said, next week. They're
They're very smart
they're
kids.
smart.
Yeah.
They know what you want.
It's interesting.
The question is, how much attention do they get when they're doing really well and not bothering you at all?
Not as much as when they're not doing well.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you'll keep them not doing well by giving them that attention.
I see.
Well, I have a question. How many siblings do you have?
I have 3 siblings.
And you?
One.
And how close of friends are you?
Well, I'm closer to them than I was when I was younger, but I'm not.
Not at all.
Right.
If you tell the truth.
Right.
You don't spend time with them. You'll
Right.
you'll do holidays with them.
Right.
But you don't call them on a daily basis to
No.
find out how they're doing.
Right.
You're much more likely to call me because we are friends,
Right.
and that does not diminish the relationship you have with your family.
But you see, you've got an imprint of your families in your family. You've brought the way you relate with your siblings to your son's relationships to each other. They're just living out the Gideon family line.
And they have different interests. I'm not sure why they should want to hang out.
If they don't want to. You know, some families, everybody's cheek
Right.
and jowl friendly and close. And
Yeah.
other families, they're not. Doesn't
Right.
make it any better. You just have an idea of what a better family would be.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I just can't believe you pulled that right out of my head. When I was younger, I thought, I'm going to have 6 kids. We're all going to get along like the Brady Bunch. And I watched that show every night. I looked forward to it.
I don't know the Brady
Oh.
Bunch. It was probably going when I was living in the Maine woods
Right. That's
without
amazing.
any electricity.
I also remember, though, they didn't always get along.
That's
But
true.
by the end of
The
the
episode.
Episode,
They were
got
always
along.
friends.
and then they sang.
That's
Do you have singing lessons with your kids?
No.
Wow.
Get out the
Singing
piano,
lesson.
Amy. Maybe that's the
The
Cure.
missing
the
thing.
cure.
Maybe there's nothing wrong with your family being exactly as it is. Don't put pressure on your kids to be the way you think they ought to, because then they respond in the opposite
right.
and you get what you don't want.
But I love the pressure you've put on yourself to conform to an artificial television show. We really all have pre-programming, so it's kind of fun that you can see one of your programming.
Yes.
That's
It's
nice.
great.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Look,
welcome.
if you guys have fun here,
Mhm.
you'll bring that to your family
Mm,
and they'll have fun too.
I like that.
yeah.
Just keep playing in your life and everything's gonna work out great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.